We are sitting at Elon SmashFest 64. Like the system, like the Mario. Get into a set of Seraphim v. Lyrameow. Alright. Seraphim immediately opting for the Shulk. We got the speed art coming out. Quick end here. Both playing in shield. The up air gets baited, but keep in mind, Shulk doesn't actually do that much damage while you're in speed art. It's something that I think we forget at Elon because Seraphim Shulk is really fucking scary. But you don't gotta give it too much respect, right? Because there's a reason this character isn't number one. He's like maybe top tier potential, man. Shulk's got his things he does good, but he's definitely exploitable, right? Lyrameow gets the F tilt. Got him at ledge with limit on deck. Tries to catch it out, doesn't get anything, but doesn't lose anything for it. Speed arts back out again. Lyrameow trying to play slow. See, just in the trades like that, Lyrameow gets more damage. She just, loses stage control. But she seems to be doing all right so far. Seraphim opted to go off stage. Not quite sure what the choice there was. Something to expect between these two is very, very long games. These are the two most disciplined, most funniest players at Elon. Their games and friendlies at least always go very, very long. Backslash to ledge, we got limit out. We get the regrab. With shield, Lyrameow doesn't really want to spend anything. Seraphim cancels that. Lyrameow has limit to recover though, so we're fine. Can't get the edge guard there. Back throw, Seraphim living at 160. He's definitely at death percent. No shield for a little bit longer. Can Lyrameow find a kill here is the question. Nope, not quite. And now we're stuck off stage. I don't know if Seraphim's going to pop smash or if he's a little bit too scared. But I think you either need it or you need to get something deep to kill. Look at the back throw coming out from Lyrameow. Regain stage control. Charges up that limit. Got him at ledge. He tries to air dodge past. You're still safe on shield though with limit blade beam. So gets to keep her turn going. Seraphim's shield is a fucking skill right now. And gets the F tilt. That was a 2-minute stock coming out from these two. Demons that I always love to watch. Smash art is out here. Stuck at ledge. And Seraphim just re-stabilizes the game. Something he's phenomenal at is just keeping his head cool. Doesn't give Lyrameow any time to build up extra damage. He just says, roll. Let's make it even. Alright, speed art's out. Pushing Lyrameow into the corner, but not going to get cheesed by the down air. Good. Buster going to put in a little bit of work, but Lyrameow's able to escape. A little bit of a misspaced fair leads to a bad situation. No counter. Seraphim starting to pull ahead in percent a little bit, but it's not undoable. Gets parry on the side B. Now this is where if Seraphim goes smash art and gets a goal, it's kind of disastrous for Lyrameow fans in the house. Oh, doing all right so far. Okay, the up B just recovers. Dash attack pokes her off. Very good up B from Lyrameow, right? With an recovery that dangerous, you kind of have to be very, very creative and go for some crazy shit to make it back. You can see Lyrameow, she definitely is at 132. She doesn't feel safe. You can tell. She's using shield a lot. Let's see if Seraphim actually gets punished for it. Just runs up fairs. Lyrameow's alive. Limit's close. Ledge trump, but can't get what he wanted off of it. When we just reset, we get the side beat. We're closer and closer to limit. All right, Lyrameow charges it. She's ready for it. If she could get a kill here, that would be really good. Look at the fucking pressure there. Just running against the shield. Knowing Shulk's out of shield game is ass. All right, throws out the limit blade beam. Very good patience from her to not continue to walk forward. Seraphim had it clocked with the up air. And I hate to say it, chat room, but it's 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. There is a world where we go to time game 1. These two players are so patient. They're looking for the fucking window, and neither of them can find it. Alright, Buster Art is out. I don't know if you need more damage. Right. Okay, so there's some setup you can do with that. And the up B isn't going to clip the ledge. Seraphim gets the kill. 265 on the clock. Jump Art's out. Anti-air attempt doesn't work, so we try it again. Lyrameow have to get the kill here. That would be massive for her. Could she find the ledge trap? Seraphim just air dodges. That's the second time he's picked that option this game 1. Okay. Can't quite get the up smash. Just barely off on the spacing. 136 on Seraphim. I think he does have shield art still on deck. So that's going to make it so he can shield art through side B. limit side B, which means that's not a consistent kill option right now, which puts a lot of hurt on Lyrameow. But another ledge scenario, right? Okay. What the fuck was that? I think that should have been Lyrameow's, honestly, because your body goes intangible when you're in limit side beam. So it's made to win anti-air situations like that. But, game disagreed. 162 on Shulk. Lyrameow's gotta find the kill. SmashFest out. This is where things go really bad. Okay, never mind. We get that fair, and it is 1 minute 50 on the clock. Depending on how this goes out, this could be really bad. Seraphim just opting to use the smash art. Gets the back air. Lyrameow shaking her head. I don't know if she wanted to get up attack here. That was a very close, very, very disappointing game one. Interesting. So I think, end of the day, if you're Lyrameow, what you're taking away from that first game is, how do I kill this guy, right? Because she'd win neutral, she'd get good trades. I think that's a really important part of the matchup, is she's got good trades, and she's got good air-to-air versus Shulk. And so then it's just like, what do I do, you know, to, you know, how do I actually lock this guy down and kill him? We've seen Seraphim go for some risky options at ledge with the, like, waveland in. They haven't been punished so far. I mean, Lyrameow needs to prove that you can't rely on that, because it's really easy to punish if you're ready. You don't have to commit to it either, because you just wait. Right now, Lyrameow with a good lead. Seraphim didn't go into shield art. See if they can do anything more with it. Lyrameow continuing to build it up. Back here as a good anti-air punish. 102 on deck. We've got the limit coming out. Backslash is gonna bust that through. Goes for the uppy. It lands it though. Buster art and in disadvantage is never what you want to see. Gets the back throw. Alright, got Seraphim at ledge. Lyrameow can risk a lot here because she's so low percent and she gets the kill. It's only 48. Seraphim needs to do his Seraphim magic of just like obliterating a stock, or he's in some serious trouble for this game too. Alright, down air. Pokes out. We have limit uppy, so we're fine. That is death, I think. There's that Seraphim magic. He turns the gas on every time he loses his stock. He's like, what, me worry? You worry. It's fine. Okay. Good uppy from Lyrameow. Just keeping that, punishing him for going crazy with the shield pressure, or the pressure while on speed. Because speed is really fast. You can get a lot of moves out, but it's really hard to be very safe with it, right? Because you're kind of a runaway train. Tech doesn't get the backslash. That was a limit side B coming up from Lyrameow, but there was like 3 frames of startup where Seraphim was able to hit that. Scramble at the ledge. Good patience from Lyrameow. Not swinging too aggressively. Is still a little bit in the driver's seat. Gets the dash attack, not quite killing. Jump art coming out from Seraphim. Gets another dash attack. It's stale, so I don't think it's killing. But he pops an SSD. You know there's got to be one every set. Lyrameow with an advantage. Just backing up. Not trying to play too aggressively. Seraphim just jumps over the back air. Now this smash art could be disastrous for Lyrameow. Yeah. She tries to go for something crazy, but just can't make it work out. And now we are on mid stocks. Game 2. This has been a phenomenal set so far. This has been just by virtue of it, this is a better set than, or a better game than Lyrameow had last time, right? So we'll see what that says for the adaptation of these players. It's definitely, oh, holy moly, very scary F tilt, but I'm glad it works out. Glad. Me? Biased? Not at all. It's almost after Lyrameow here. Alright, we're gonna have to spend it. No, we don't have to spend it to recover. Goes for ledge trump, gets the jump over with the smash art back air. And that can be part of the problem in this matchup, I feel, is Lyrameow's doing a really good job of keeping things stabilized, but Seraphim is able to blow her up so early that like a very stable game sometimes just collapses in on itself. Hey, Feener, AJ. You guys are running. All right, getting into game 3 here, chat room.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, Lyrameow finds first blood, gets a good 34. Almost finds a tech chase scenario, but not really. No, it'll be me and Jackson on stream. Alright, Buster Art's out, and Lyrameow in the corner. But Seraphim, I mean, notice how he played really passively. That's part of what he likes to scare you, and then you make mistakes, and then he bombos you for it. Very good shield pressure with the limits blade beam. Okay, Lyrameow's looking for it, gets the side B. Seraphim goes very greedy with that, and does get punished for it. So yeah, no, dude, look at how fucking passive Seraphim's playing. He wants Lyrameow to mess up, and he wants to take her stock for it. He does have Smash Art on deck. And the answer is to just play back with patience. What is he looking for? I think he wants the side B? I think he wants Lyrameow to be like, fuck you, I'm gonna back here, and then die for it. It's a combination of just like, you know, the intimidation factor technique, right? But then also just playing passively just works. But the regrab, shield art, we go down again. That is the shield art. And this is where Lyrameow has to capitalize on the moment, but you can't be too obvious. You can't be too aggressive, otherwise you die. Gets a side B that's not killing, but it is going to reset. Seraphim goes for the backslash. Can Lyrameow find the kill here? Gets a parry. She's the one off stage now. Calls out his attempted down air. Goes very high. Makes it back on the plat. Lyrameow resets to neutral. Got about like 5 seconds left before shield art's out again. Just dash attacks to break through. Lyrameow charging limit. Yeah, that was a very greedy up B. I like the idea, but Seraphim had enough time to react and just pop that up tilt, and it did kill even in vanilla. 172 on Seraphim with shield art on deck. He has some survivability, but it can't be if you just get hit. Then you have no opportunity, right? It has to be a multi-hit or a situation where he has time to recognize it. All right, neutral game here. Lyrameow's doing a very good job of just continuously applying the shield pressure. I think that's one of the biggest pain points of playing Shulk, right? Is how do I get out of shield versus this creature? Very good patience from Lyrameow. She just throws out the dash attack. Seraphim burns jump art. Gets thrown off stage again. Shield art to get through the limit side B, but now we're down it and we're at 100. Lyrameow at 7% means she has some error, room to make error unless something scary happens, but we don't SD. We're all good. We're all good. Gets the uppy. Seraphim, you guys out. 114%, 127 on him. Lyrameow continuing to chase down, looking for the back air, looking for a way to kill. Seraphim pops Buster because he knows that his any damage he takes is kind of irrelevant now. And he needs to make something big happen. Lyrameow tries to up out, but the down air is literally such a late hitbox. Good air dodge from Lyrameow. Seraphim at ledge, goes for shield art. There it is. We've seen him just drop ledge shield a lot. I think the answer is you just have to poke him and just be like, okay, I'm just going to continue to keep you in disadvantage. Goes for the side B, but a little too early. Not going to get it. 140% Lyrameow trying to feel it out. Goes for the tomahawk dash attack and takes it. Lyrameow in a lead. Let's see if she can make it or if Seraphim can do his magic and just kind of clean things out. Okay, that's a parry into the F smash, and just like that, it's the Seraphim magic, dude. You just can't keep a lead on this guy, and that's one of the most frustrating parts of playing about him. Is like, man, I did all this work and I got so far, and in the end, we're back at like neutral. You know, it's the up tilt. All right, it's a steady game, but remember what I said. You can't play slow and well, you can play slow. But steady don't feel too good versus Seraphim because of his explosive capabilities that Cloud just doesn't really have. All right, Buster Art's out, gets caught in the limit blade beam. That is a problem. You're at 96 and you're down shield art. Lyrameow can find an option here. Shields the get up attack. Can't quite get what she needs though. That's unlucky. All right, equal percents. Smash Art is risky but not impossible for Seraphim. We've got him at ledge gang, gets the spike with the fair. Lyrameow takes game 3. And like I was saying, chat room, these games go very long, right? That was a 3-minute game. These two players definitely icing each other out. You have to adapt. You have to stay flexible. You have to stay mobile. Because when games go this long, the same option ain't going to work every single time. All right, getting into game 4. Going back to PS2 the whole time. Up, he's not going to work. Lyrameow tries to just make it back to ledge. We're not down a jump. We're okay. Buster Art, you could almost up spike there. And that's a hell of a lot of damage for Lyrameow. And Seraphim just popping the jump. He loves to play passive like that and just make you make mistakes. Lyrameow gets the limit blade beam. You're down a hell of a lot of damage. Side B. Seraphim just continuing to play patient, right? Lyrameow's got the lead, and this is part of the problem of playing against Shulk, is every second you're not fighting him, right? He's just regenerating his arts. He's got cooldowns. He's about to pop his ultimate again. This is just League of Legends. Alright, Buster Art is out. If Lyrameow gets a situation here, Smash Art trying to get out, I think, but doesn't work. Just clears it. I'd say if Lyrameow gets the reversal situation, it can steady things back up again. We're no Smash Art, so we don't have quite as much kill power. Tries to go for the up smash, but not finding it. Lyrameow just resetting to neutral. Seraphim using that that F tilt to pivot, or excuse me, to just catch the back air. Seraphim's been using ledge trump a lot, and then uses back air to catch the jump. Because Lyrameow's stuck in a rough spot with Cloud's recovery, where it's like, well, I don't feel comfortable staying off stage, especially versus Demon Boy Shulk. So I'm just kind of gonna try and make it back. Okay, the Nair not quite working like she wants. Oh, and that's an unlucky SD. You hate to see that. This is a dire strait for Lyrameow right now. Ironically enough, she's looking for it. Got the kill, and it's frustrating, right? Because the SD does a lot to damage your mental. And now you just, the hill's getting bigger. We get the dash attack, and it's just barely not killing. Can Lyrameow catch the attempt? Yeah. Gets a grab there, puts him off stage again, working to charge the limit. Goes for the Tomahawk, just gets another grab. She's starting to get a read on Seraphim's options here. That's definitely a call out. Goes for dash attack, doesn't get it. She still has limit on deck, and she gets an anti-air with it. That's the first stock gone, but can Lyrameow take 2 more? This would be an insane reverse 3 stock for her. It would put her in a very powerful spot for game 5 if she can make it there. And she gets the first blood for a quick 35. Wow, dude, the trigger discipline between these two is so good. I'm so envious. My ass is mashing compared to them. Lyrameow back at ledge. Seraphim playing very passively, but Lyrameow's calling it out, right? She runs up, Seraphim shields, just trying to keep things chill. But she gets the grab. And it's... Dude, Seraphim literally is just saying, you have to come to me. I refuse to do anything. And one of these times when you're coming to me, you're gonna fucking die for it. Crazy close range blade beam anti-airing for Lyrameow. She has limit just about up. Let's see if she can catch up here. She gets the get up attack. Sends Seraphim way off stage. Can't get the edge guard. Can she get the ledge trap? She can. Gets a kill off of it. Lyrameow takes another stock. Holy shit. Buster Art's out. Could be good news for Lyrameow if she can get the hits. Very patient, which is really scary to do against Buster because it's a shield breaker. Smash Art is out. Lyrameow's gotta wait this out, I think. But she uses the fact that, she doesn't want to fight to go in and fight. 46%. Limits blade beam's not gonna hit. She's got Seraphim disadvantage again, but he just jumps over with the back air. Hell of a set. Hell of a set from those two.
I can change the future.
Yeah, literally, you guys almost went to time game 1.